Conlon. Give it up for Claire.
Hello everyone. A very warm welcome to everyone here and thanks so much for coming from the bottom of my heart. I also want to pay my respects to the original custodians of the land on which we meet today and to those Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people present. I am Claire and no one else in this room can say that they are the mother of the bride, and I could not be prouder. I have a strong mum. I've had to be a strong mum. I have a strong daughter, and after all of this, I need a strong drink. Speaking of Mother of the Bride, I was actually looking for some inspiration and I Googled, and I kid you not, these numbers came up. And the only reason I didn't go with the wing number was because I don't think I would have fit down the aisle. It was 8,564 days ago when my daughter Kayla debuted, which was an excruciatingly wonderful moment in my life, and I could not have loved her more. You entered stage left, and you entered the world at your own pace, and you always did things at your own pace, including growing to love Kane. Being a mum, what a ride it has been. I had a baby keepsakes box and in it are remnants of your first haircut, losing your first tooth, I know that's a little bit creepy, a sock, I kept the pregnancy test, and I also kept your umbilical cord clamp, as to me this was the first symbol of your job as a parent is to slowly teach and prepare for the world, and cutting the umbilical cord is the first step. And across the Yarra, in Sunshine Hospital, Kane was already 6 hours old, and it would be 18 years later that their paths would cross. I've had the privilege of being your mum, and whilst I have been guiding you to respect and love and expect this in return for yourself, I have been thinking, really, who am I to give relationship advice? Because actually it is you who has taught me. You are wise beyond your years, and I could not have loved you more. Kayla loves dressing up. She's very family oriented. She loves musical. She knows all the words of every song that comes on the radio. She loves Georgie. They've always had each other's back. She loves singing. She loves her North Melbourne Football Club, and I could not have loved you more. In fact, we went to the North Melbourne Family Day every year, and it was one day with Maddie and Kayla, I think who were all of 15 years old, and I hear, wow, who is that? And I turned around, it was Andrew Swallow that Kayla was gawking at. Slowly, Andrew Swallow posters appeared on her wall, and she made it known that he was the one. And I actually thought that this was a sign, as Kayla was born in 1996, when North won a grand final, and I held up great hope for Andrew. But like Ralph in The Simpsons, her heart broke the day he got married. Kayla kept her little crush going on in silence from there on. Georgie, who was my little mole and reliable informant, reported back to me that the sharks were circling and that a boy named Kane James Mason is sniffing around Mum. And I knew at that point that my hopes and dreams for a North Melbourne son were dashed. One Kane James Mason was on the scene. His persistence had paid off. And he took Kayla out to Tabcorp Park with a 2-for-1 voucher in Melton where it became official. And I thought, oh, well, Andrew, you've done your dash now, mate. Kayla had singing lessons with Damien and so did Kane, and it was a love of singing that brought them together. After all, why would you want this when you can have this? I did get Kane's permission to show that mankini. Never a prouder moment. After that date, in walks Kayla announcing to anyone that would listen, well, fellas, I'm officially off the market now, weep and wail. Kayla is fierce, she's loving and she's kind. She loves slowly but with her whole heart. And is a shining light of a person and a teacher. But her light now shines a little brighter because of Kane. Kane moved into my home, and for 4 years I got to witness how they have negotiated life, how to deal with conflict and how to take on anything that as a team. And you've taught me what a good relationship is, and I could not have loved you both more. It was actually Kane's car accident that was a turning point, and in the face of adversity, they both showed extraordinary strength. Where do I start with Cain? You are loving, hardworking, you have a great sense of humour, you're extraordinarily patient. I can't quite read your handwriting here. I think it says you're charming. Sorry, I can't. That's all right. But I see the way you love Kayla. And I'd already welcomed you as a son with open arms years ago. You never know when it's the last time you hold your daughter's hand, but I find great comfort in knowing that you now have Cain to hold your hand. When you choose a partner, you choose a lot of things. You choose a parenting partner, Sonny. You choose your travel companion for about 100 holidays. Your eating companion for about 20,000 meals. Your retirement friend, your therapist, and someone whose day you'll hear about 18,000 times. Cain, I know you will be gentle on her soul. And Kayla, love Cain fiercely and be forgiving. Keep surfing the waves that come at you. Keep making each other smile after having a bad day. Communicate even when it's uneasy or uncomfortable. Get it all out. Maybe don't wear matching outfits in public. Keep building a home that is your castle. My door is always open to you both, and I know you know that the weight of adulthood can leave you, and it is always a safe place. My home is your home. Thank you for loving Georgie. Love isn't perfect, it isn't a fairy tale or a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy, as it is about overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, and fighting to be together. And it is so worth it because you did it together. And I could not have loved you both more. A good marriage is no big thing, it is a zillion little things. Stay close to the people that feel like sunlight. A chippy and a teacher. In your young lives, you have put your mind to admirable professions, and you've worked bloody hard for it. You are the king and the queen of your destiny, and I could not have loved you both more. Thank you.